Are you using ClickUp and wondering how to create tags, how you should be using tags, maybe where and when to implement them? If so, we're going to go into how to create tags and a few ideas behind how to use them and how you can use them effectively with your tasks and project management. Hey, I'm Adam with the Productivity Academy, and like I said, we want to talk about creating tags in ClickUp, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that, but also maybe a couple reasons after that why you want to do these and how you could use them. So first of all, if you come into your settings and come into ClickApps, you need to make sure that tags is enabled for the space that you want to use them in. If you're not the administrator on the account, you will need to talk to somebody about getting that enabled. It's probably been enabled. It's pretty standard. But if you're setting up your own space, you may need to come in here depending on how the setup is, or if you're not able to figure it out, make sure you come in and check that out first, because if you go in and try to create them and it's not possible, you're going to kind of hit a wall there. So let's hop over now to an example of doing this in a task. So you can see here we've got a task here, generic task I've got, and we have tags. We can see those right here. You can also hide empty properties in this version of ClickUp. So if you see that, you may want to expand that out. And then we can come in here and then you can use some of these that have, if like in my case, you may already have some if your team already has created some, or you just create new by typing it. So for example, I'll call this one a video test and we'll press enter. And now we have that tag in there. Okay, so pretty simple to do. Something you may want to do is do some filtering based on that. And this is what I find to be really useful with this. An example might be, let's say you've got a project meeting and you want to review anything that has feedback needed tag about that project. Well, you could do a filter, for example, maybe at the list or board level, wherever you need to do it, but you can filter. And one of the first things you can do by is select the tags. And then you could also add a nested filter where maybe it's due on a certain date, or it's part of this project, whatever that might be. So this really enables you to do some advanced kind of filtering. This is useful for me for some of the meetings I have, as well as just getting things a little bit better organized. I know the people on my team have allowed them to do it, to use them within their own spaces and their private spaces, and they make use of it too. Again, probably not something you want to go overboard with, but having a few major ones can be really helpful. Again, for myself, I found it most handy for meetings. So hopefully that helps you get started with tags, gives you a couple ideas on how you can use those. If you have questions about ClickUp, about tags, anything like that, be sure to leave a comment, a question. I'll get back to you. Thanks.